Hello, everybody. Welcome to day 984 of Eating a Sheet of Paper a Day. I'm the eater in question. This is the paper in question. And yeah, check your calendars. Today is the day in question. I'm just stalling for time here, all right? So, time has been stalled and we still have 0 viewers. That's okay. Today is good. I'm going to say this right now. Today is good despite the sleep issues. Now, I used to think that the sleep issues really were the end all be all, but I was feeling extra antsy about today because today was the deciding factor when it came to this whole speech and debate thing that I'm going on. And I must say, it panned out quite well, even with like a grand total over the last 2 nights of like maybe 5 hours of sleep in total between those 2 nights. We had a test debate, and everything I did was good except for my flowing, and the flowing is like half the debate. But when I flowed, I just forgot to label my contentions, and everything was a big clusterfuck, inevitably, which is part of my learning curve because it's not like riding a bike. I like to kind of have to go through my miniature learning curve over again. Always takes one terrible debate, but I now specifically know what to do, and I'm genuinely excited for when I'm able to do this next, which unfortunately won't be till next week. But it is what it is, and I'm gonna practice keep the notes in my head. As a matter of fact, it's manifested in the form of invasive thoughts. Like I can't get it out of my head. Like, oh, I'm gonna have to get that flowing down, and I know specifically what to do. I don't know if I'll be able to have the capacity to do it while off like no sleep. So let's hope I sleep good. But even if I don't, I think I'll still do better than last time. And I just get surprised just because, like, when I have no sleep, we need sleep, right? So I just get amazed on what the human brain can still do off like no sleep, like virtually no sleep. So very impressive. Very, very impressive. Now, I know it's been a little inconsistent recently, which we've had to accept. I'm very, very concerned on how we're going to maintain a consistent schedule for my like post paper reading plans and if it's even going to have the poll because I know it's like very people, it's very iconic and familiar. The name of this series, Honey, what are you watching? While watching over their 12-year-old son's shoulder, and you can see Eating a Sheet of Paper a Day. I get it that the title has some appeal, but what I'm more concerned about than any of that is like, okay, what the hell? I'm gonna have to put the actual work, the manpower of my stupid brain, my stupid rotting brain, into figuring out run my fade. I don't even know what that means. What does that mean? Play you in Clash of Clans? What does run my fade mean? Fade like a haircut? You want me to cut your smelly hair? I'll take a rain check on that. But oh, fight me. Okay. Yeah, this is what E-Man did. Nah, bro, 1 minute spar right now. And then, because Sean has designated Gilbert the G to be the hater account, which is a really funny bit and so original. Um, we are going to pin which one are we going to pin? I feel like fight me is kind of iconic. That's a good catchphrase. Gilbert the G underscore's new catchphrase is fight me. Not a very good catchphrase, but it's the best options we got given like what he gave us. Like, what is this catchphrase going to be? Stupid. That actually is a pretty good catchphrase. I changed my mind. We're going to pin this one instead. Okay. Okay. Hello, everybody. All right, we have the usual 2 people. We used to have 5 regulars. Now we have 2 with no overlap between the 2 groups. In taste, I'm just playing with you. I miss my wife. We're not rapping anymore, man. I'll do another rap competition later. We can't make it repetitive. Again, we have to remember what this series is all about in the first place, which is of course eating a sheet of paper a day. It's all about what goes in your mouth, not what comes out. Gilbert the G says, I love Brian. Now, you see, I feel like that's even worse than fight me. You see, like, how am I supposed to respond? I think we should remain friends, you know? It's always awkward friend zoning people on the internet. Sorry, Gilbert. It just has to be this way. Brian the G. It's just all weird because I know that you want a long-term relationship. And I mean, you'll get that just in the form of me talking to you professionally on the internet, you know? Again, I am a Pika consumption advisor, professional advisor. So, want any advice on the effects of eating paper? Come to me. But when you want me to use a G string on you, unfortunately, you're gonna have to find somebody else. I didn't even put I was explaining away why my score is the way it is. I had such a terrible night of sleep after the night before, which was also terrible. I don't know what the fuck's going on with me. I did forget to eat dinner. That will probably do it. I tried to eat like 2 bananas, didn't cut it. But again, I'm not going to expect linear progress. It's going to fluctuate. 0 out of 10, everyone died. Gilbert the G says, why? You know why everyone died, because they exploded. You're not privy to Mr. Gecko's bits, I see. I don't know how he makes them so damn obvious, but yeah, everybody exploded. There's no explanation to the scientific process that led to the exploding. It's just, you're just supposed to accept it. This is basically an online improv class, of course, so, Yep. Sean ate 30 bananas. I won't believe it till I see it. He best do a face reveal, and there best be footage with no cuts, no manipulative editing of him eating 30 bananas. Double dog dare you, man. All started. Okay, he pissed on it. I was the one who pissed on King Tut's tomb, by the way. Also, there were guys who contracted malaria way before you and I were born who disturbed the grave. And the way the Egyptian people write about it on their little stones with, their scribes write it down on big rocks. Allegedly, a curse is a one-time thing, especially with King Tut's tomb. So, it's historically inaccurate. King Tut, it's already been disturbed. He already released malaria on the human race. That already happened. Perhaps you it was like, I don't know, Ramses the Fourth, and you got his tomb confused for King Tut's. I get it. All the Egyptians, they all look the same. Okay, I like your shirt. Oh, thank you. I like your can-do attitude with the stream, so we appreciate the good energy. Ooh. I mean, it doesn't matter if your piss has lasers in it. I mean, no matter what, again, once it's disturbed, it awakens a curse that molecularly disturbs the entirety of King Tut's tomb. No amount of lasers can make it any worse than that. I mean, that's the thing with these curses. Like even a small disturbance, even breathing funny on it, or I don't know, having a gnat land on it. I mean, it's just little things like that that the gods consider disrespect. I mean, I just think that their rules are a little too strict, but I don't make them. That's them. The Egyptian gods decided that. Now that is a good catchphrase. Let's pin that. I feel like that is a very good representation. I mean, when my parents were chronically watching like fervent anti-Trump absolutist culture, I would always be like the dissenting voice. I'm like, well, that was taken out of context. And I wasn't denying that like there were some issues there, but I was definitely seen as the absolutist pro-Trumper, which was not true. I was trying to just point out where the media was, blatantly missing details. So what caused my exploding curse then? I've pissed a lot of places. Oh, he's about to go into his life story. Guys, get ready. I don't know if it'll be long enough because this is going to be a little bit of a short stream, which you guys should be chill with because the last stream was like 45 minutes of rapping. I'm spitting pure bars. Shit, now that you bring it up, Gilbert the G, who really is Sean the Sox Banger, I should look into when day 1000 is going to be. Okay, let's see. Today is 984, 85, 86, 87, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. It's going to be Thursday the 25th, huh? Okay. Ooh, that's before Toastmasters, isn't it? Okay. Let me think on how to deal with that. What I can do is I can just not stream on Thursday the 25th and then do it on Friday because then we'll have a lot more creative liberties here. Let's well, right now it's currently day 1000 the way I'm streaming it right now. If I get lazy and just skip another day, I mean, there you go. We can problem solved, which I just do anyways. Okay, so Mr. Gecko is exploding again. Gilbert the G is sending me a pair of those dumbass shorts he wants me to wear. You realize I have no, like, there's no money. There's no money in this. I can't afford an extra pair of shorts. I have like 3 of them. I'm going to stick with those until they slowly disintegrate or moths eat holes into them, which that'll take about another year or so. That it's starting. The process is beginning, but I have closely tracked clothing deterioration, so I know how to be as cost efficient as possible. I'll do something way better than that for day 1000. I don't know what it's going to be, and it's only 16 days away, but I'll figure something out. I'm going to start advertising day 1000 as being on the 26th of September. Am I right or am I wrong? There we go. Move that over. I'm just going to plan to skip a day anyways. Fuck it. Yeah, 26th of this month. Actually, the day before, what is it? Yeah, the big debate warm-up. That's actually perfect timing. Thank fucking God. Look at your DMs. You know, you got to just, I don't know. It's like the same bit you did since the beginning, and it's like not even anything. It's just, okay. They're basically pants, by the way. They're not even shorts. It's really stretching the definition. Stretching, get it? Oh, man. But yeah, I'm exhausted and I'm quite self-assured. I think today was good. I'm just hoping that my sleep improves because I literally can't think good if I don't get my sleep. I need my fucking sleep. So I don't know what's been going on recently, but I'll figure it out. We'll figure something out. This is the closest I'll get to an improv class. You know, there were many improv students that I just so happen to interact with that remind me of you. And that is totally it's not a bad thing. It's a neutral thing. I hope your sleep gets good. Thank you. This is a really good, that's my favorite line from the average improv class. Anyway, Bream, would you crash a plane in the ocean if your only place you could land was the Epstein Island? You will be on the files? You mean I'll be on the files because I crashed? Bill Gates and... not Bill Gates. Stephen Hawking was having sex with a 7-year-old, and Brian Case came in with his, with a 747. I was not piloting it, but I was in a plane. It crashed on top of what's his name, Stephen Hawking, while he was on Epstein Island doing his business. I will be in the files as the man who interrupted Hawking's hump, the notorious Hawking's hump. How's E-Man? He's all right. He was supposed to be on a 9/11 gig for the Star Spangled Banner performance thing, which is in 2 days, but guy wouldn't pick up the phone, and he needs to wake up at 5 and be at my house by 6. Given his track record, I don't trust him to show up on time, so I got another trumpet player to take his place. Mr. Gecko, I'm sure if you type loud enough, Ian30 will hear you. Also, there is this much paper left. But yeah, that's my answer to your question. Thank you so much for asking. Make this a long stream or I'll explode your paper. I've always wanted to see paper explode, so this is a very unique opportunity. We will be ending extra early because you said that. Gilbert the G says, yeah, Brian. That's right. Correct, Gilbert. You can say that again. You can utter that once more. I'll show you a paper penis. Check this out. There you go. Yeah, I made that within the last 15 seconds. Kind of impromptu. Just at a request of Mr. Gecko. I can just do shit. I can just do shit on the fly. And it's totally anatomically accurate, as you can see through this thing at the bottom. Yeah, we kind of just improv like that. I feel like what's so fucked up about this whole thing is I am wearing the shirt of like a really annoying improv teacher. Yeah, no, we're really matching the vibe. This makes me want to end the stream even earlier. This is the second to last piece, minus this thing. Okay, let me swallow this piece. I know, man. Sorry. I know this is like a criminally short stream, isn't it? We aren't even cracking 15 minutes. Well, you know, absence makes the heart grow fonder. I hope the lack of a longer stream made you appreciate the precious 15 minutes you got. No, man, you're supposed to make my paper explode. You gotta be a man of your word. Oh, there he goes. He exploded. All right, well, everybody, on that explosive note, we're going to wrap up this stream. Thank you so much for watching day 984 of eating a sheet of paper a day. Make sure to live, laugh, cry, and also not die. And until next time, this is goodbye. Hey, an oldie but a goodie, Black Rum. Nice to see you again. Let's pin you, and then I'm going to skedaddle out of here. 3, 2, 1, we are done.